Back in the year 2024, Steam made rather a very controversial statement regarding games purchased from their platform. They say that you don't actually own the games that you purchase from Steam, rather you are just acquiring the licenses to be able to play the game. This meant that you could not be able to resell the games purchased from platforms like Steam, and also you had to play them with a stable internet connection. Does this actually mean that they can take the game from you at any time that they want? So please click on the subscribe button, and in this video we're going to discuss how expired licenses and revoked licenses can make video game companies to pull off their games from platforms like Steam. The latest victim of the digital scrap heap is a video game called John Wick Hex. So John Wick, you know John Wick, Keanu Reeves. Or Hex was a video game launched in October 2019, and it was a game that was created by Bithell Games. And this game is a fast-paced action video game that lets you think and play and strike like the actual John Wick himself. So this game was launched back in October 2019, and fast forward to 6 years later, and this digital piece of work is set for a scrap. So the publisher for the game say that this game will be removed from all digital platforms beginning July 17th, 2025, which is a date that has actually passed. So for this game, however, those who already own the game will still be able to access it through their digital libraries like PC and console, and also the physical copies will still continue to work on console, and only the new purchases will be impossible from the said date onwards. This is not actually the first time that this is happening in the games industry. So we have witnessed similar scenarios in the past where games that have licensed music have been pulled off from platforms like Steam. So in 2017 there was this video game called Alan Wake, which the developers actually gave the players a chance to get the game 48 hours before the game was being pulled off from Steam, and they gave it a 90% off deal for people to be able to get it before it was pulled off. So this was just because of expired licenses with the people who made music for the game. There was also another game that was Spec The Line, that was in 2024, just to name but some of the few games that have been affected by expired licenses. Your popular franchise, also made by Rockstar, that's GTA, also faced a similar issue. For them, they didn't opt for removing their games from the digital platforms where they're selling their games. So there's however been calls by video game preservationists who often call for video game companies to strive to keep their products alive when such situations happen. So for instance, I talked about Rockstar, who didn't pull off GTA 4 when they had some of the songs that they used in the video game, the licenses had expired. They just actually went ahead to replace the songs and updated their games. Game companies can also opt for a DLC update, which could help to fix issues that arise from expired licenses. So they could have a DLC update that comes with a fix on the affected item, maybe a song or a character or anything of that sort. So what do you think about expiring licenses affecting video games? Do you think that they should completely scrap off the video games from the stores, or they should just make updates to ensure that only the affected item is removed from the video game? So let me hear about your opinions, and click on the subscribe button, and see you in the next video.